Welcome back everyone to Hurley's Hobbies. I have just completed the fire blanket for my eldest son. I'm going to be starting the second blanket. This is for my youngest son and his family. I will be finger knitting it. This will be my second one that I've done. And I don't know if you've noticed in some of the past videos, I've actually had the yarn sitting here for quite some time. Probably like a month and a half. But I will switch the camera around and I will explain the fabric that I've chosen, the yarn, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's the yarn. These are the colors that they have chosen. She wanted light grays and light blues, but they didn't have two of the light blues in this particular yarn, so I got a dark blue. Let's see. The yarn is called Yarn Bee. This one is Eternal Bliss, Country Blue. Let's see. Gives you all the details there. Tells you what sizes you're going to do, but I am going to be finger knitting this, so none of that will pertain to what I'm doing. But that's it right there. And let's see. The dark blue is navy. And the gray is just a medium gray. But these are the three colors. So I will be getting that started. I'm going to be trying to do it exactly the same as I did the previous one that I gave my granddaughter as a gift. So hopefully I can remember exactly what I did for that. All right, everyone. I'm going to start with the dark blue. Usually the ends are tucked up inside here in the little hole. So what you do in the beginning is just like every other project, you start with a slip knot. Make your circle, bring your loop up through the circle, and then tighten it. Okay, so there's your slip knot. And I make this about, almost as long as my index finger, probably like 2 inches, maybe 1.5 2 inches. So then what you do is you just start chaining. And I believe I had 40 some chains, but I can't exactly remember. I know it was the length of this freezer. So I'm going to just kind of wing it and follow the length of my freezer again. So there's 2. I don't know if you can see that. But I'm going to continue making chains until I get to the length of my freezer. Okay, I've reached the end of my chain, and I actually ended up with 52 chains, not 42. So it's 52 chains, and I'm doing queen size. It should fit the queen size bed, and this will be the width. So bring it down to the other end. Give you a little bit of a close-up. Okay, so once you get to the end, you make sure you have lots of yarn, sitting here loose for you to work with. I'm actually going to put my fingers in. I'm going to make another chain. So that'll be like my end there. All right. So then all you do is you just start coming through the top of each of these chains that you made. You put your fingers in, pinch. In the first couple rows, just like with any other project, when you're working with your foundation row here, it's a little difficult. What I did last time is I took a clip. I actually used a hair clip, clipped these two together so they stayed. But anyway, I'm just going to start working each chain. I'm going to go back and double count them and make sure I still have 52. Okay, so I'm all set to continue down the row. You try to get them the same height, but it's super hard. And this is a little stretchy because it moves, you know, these will all move and everything. So you try to get them the same. But anyway, you find the top loop of your chain and you just, with your two fingers, pinch, excuse me, pinch the yarn and bring it up. And I will continue to do this until I get to the end of the row. So there's 6 stitches there. Okay, I have gotten to the end of the first row here. So what I'm going to be doing now is going up to the second row. So before we had our yarn facing to the left, we'll go up and our yarn is going to be facing to the right. So basically we're just pulling up a loop again, but our yarn will be facing right this time. So as we're working right, it faces right. As we're going left, it faces left. So you just return the opposite direction, going through every loop. And I do have 52. I double counted them in my head as I was working. But that's what it's starting to look like. That's the front, and this is the back. So I'm just going to continue working till I get to the end of this navy blue, and then I will show you how I'm going to join in the next color. All right, I'm nearing the end. I have that much left to do, but I wanted to show you how nice it was starting to look. So I will grab my next skein and I will be right back. Thank you everyone for watching the video. If you liked what you saw, would you please hit that little like button for me? Please subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will get videos as I put them out. And if you have any comments or questions, would you please leave them down below? And thank you again for watching the video. Bye.